Hello everyone. So, good morning to all of you guys. And today I thought it's a good time, it's a really good time to share my whole journey with you guys. My journey of the college, staying in a hostel and then everything, whatever happened. The reason I'm doing this because it will be a memory for me as well as it is also it will become a useful advice as well as useful thing that you all will be getting to know the reality check that these things can also happen if you are going to college or if you are going to college you can relate to me and you have already been in college like in your past years you can then also relate to me and it will be very helpful for the ones who will be in the college. Basically it's not about the expectations which we set for not only ourselves but also from the others. A free advice which I will be giving from my side to you all that you know the outside world sorry, the outside world is really harsh. Like the way we think actually doesn't work in that way. And if I tell that what was my journey, it was full of ups and downs. It's a roller coaster journey. I have never been in a hostel in my past, in my past years. So it was really hard for me. Like, and my family is such a family who always protects me. Of course, everyone's family is like that, majority. And my family is also among them that they protect me every single time. Whatever happens to me, they ask me that what happened to you, where are you going, are you safe, you're all right, is your health going good? So all these questions, you know, are still now. But then also, I would say the pattern is not the same. Like now, the distance is more between me and my family. And of course, in future, it will be helpful for me that I've gained these experiences. It will be helpful for me as well. But then also, you know, the expectations which we set for others, you know, that is basically something which should be like it's not good that not good I won't say it because it is good to set expectations but if I talk about the outside world, outside world doesn't think about things, doesn't think like the way you think. So that is something which people should know that it is actually a advice from my side to the people, to the girls, boys, especially the girls, I would say that don't set expectations or unrealistic expectations from others because you know I have got like I have set expectations so much from others, like others in the sense, even in your friends whom you will be calling that okay they are my friends but they actually not, they might have been never your friend but you think they are your friends. So that is something that hurts. So in that way also, even some expectations, see, whenever even I can, whenever we have a conversation, like if you have a conversation with someone, a friend of yours, somewhere or the other, even if we don't want to set expectations, we do set expectations. Okay. So that actually what has killed me. Like it is not like that I don't have or I didn't have friends. I had many friends. But now the circle, if you see that friend circle, if you see, it has diminished. First year it was this much. Second it became this much. Third year it became this much. It's a 3-year journey. Now I can't see anyone surrounding me. Even when they called themselves that no, we are your friends, we are your this, we are your that, but ultimately they were not. That is what the things hit a person, you know, in a very different way. In a very different way. People say that why did you set expectations? Why did you means why did you set expectations from me when you know? Where I did means You will somewhere question yourself that maybe it's your fault that you don't have friends around you. But it is actually not. It is actually not. It's definitely not. I can not see any, and I don't have any regrets. The people who have left me, they've left me. I to say means I don't see any good things about them even now. When they've left me, when they were there with me, I supported them. When they left me, I hate them. So that is what the thing is. You know, people will say a lot about you. They will kill your expectations. They will kill your everything, your confidence, your inner strength, your inner child, everything. But at the end of the day, who will be motivating you is yourself. Who will be standing up for you is yourself. Who will be confident, who will make you confident is yourself. So just, you know, I have cried for people. I have seen them, how they treat means how they used to treat me. Everything I've seen. But at the end of the day, what happened with me is this that they didn't even bother my existence now. So what that ultimately happened? That ultimately happened that I was whatever I was doing for them, that they totally neglected. That they totally neglected. And now what they remember and what they know is their ego. That's it. And I must say that if people leave from your life, and if you know that it was never your fault, don't purposely make it or make in yourself that no, I am at fault and I don't have friends, I don't have anyone by my side. I have also seen phases where I used to cry like anything. I've never been outside my house, like staying somewhere, spending years outside my house. That has never been there in my life. This is the first time I've been like in a hostel, and this was a major shift of my life. And I used to think, really, this is a very real thought of mine, that when even till class 12, I used to think, oh my god, the outside world is so beautiful. There are so many things to explore. Yeah, there are exploring things. There are things to explore. There are things which are beautiful at the same time. But neither my parents, neither anyone told me that the outside world is so harsh, where even if you stand for someone, they will think you're wrong, that you're wrong. Why? Why? This happens. This happens. And this happens more when you are an introvert, like you don't talk much, or this happens more between girls. Means I've always been a protective shield by my parents, and when I got exploded in this outside world, this was very what to say, new for me. Means this hostel life was very new for me. The hostel is the campus itself, right? The campus of the university, inside the campus of the university is itself, but you will be getting reality checks in hostel. So if you relate to me, comment and just let me know where are your stories. So I would just tell everyone that who will be staying in hostel outside of their home for the first time, or you know outside of their home, just stay safe and don't make yourself blame for everything. People have, I can say this very openly, and I know this video will be might reach to many who have hurt me, but at the same time I know that people can't break me from inside. That is the thing which I want to tell you guys also. I have seen Means I have been in the space where I was very low. Even now, also, I think sometimes the worst. But again, this cannot be the end.